This is your FastCast for Saturday, October 5th. Some of the top stories that we're following on this Saturday. Crews are working to recover the body of a pilot from a float plane that crashed and is partially submerged in a remote lake south of Willow. There were reports of a plane crash at about 7 Friday night in East Butterfly Lake, which is 10 miles west of Big Lake, about 12 miles south of Willow, not accessible by road. A passenger of the plane that crashed swam to shore for help. She suffered non-life-threatening injuries and was taken to a hospital. She said she believed her husband, who's the pilot, died in the crash and said that he was submerged in the cockpit. Dark conditions halted the search on Friday, which resumed at 6 Saturday morning. The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating. Serving our country is one of the greatest honors, and to make sure the brave men and women who served are recognized for their service, a jet took war veterans to Washington, D.C. to see the memorials made in their honor. Staff at Alaska's News Source was there on Saturday as the latest Last Frontier honor flight returned to Anchorage. Veterans from varying combat eras left Anchorage on Thursday for the Last Frontier's 19th honor flight. They were taken to Washington, D.C. to tour the nation's capital. Veterans of the Korean, Vietnam, Cold War eras, they were able to see the memorials that were made in their honor. In a ceremony welcoming the Alaskan veterans home, speakers with the Last Frontier Honor Flight talked about how many veterans weren't thanked for their service when they originally came back home from war. A record-breaking crowd at a pet vaccination clinic event Saturday in Anchorage attracted people from as far away as Seward. Anchorage Animal Care and Control gave out free pet vaccinations and said the turnout was more than they had ever seen. Hundreds of Alaskans and their furry friends flocking to Mountain View for a free pet vaccination, some coming from as far away as Wasilla or Palmer or even Seward. The clinic was put together by Anchorage Animal Care and Control and the group Friends of Pets, who sponsored 200 dog and cat vaccines. Organizers brought an additional 150 vaccines during that event to meet the need. In addition to the free shots, Friends of Pets was handing out free spay and neuter coupons. The organizations that help furry friends partner with organizations that help people. One group, the Normandy Project, was there giving away food and passing out homelessness outreach materials to those who were waiting in line. Some were waiting in line for hours to get those services and say the wait was well worth it. This has been your FastCast for Saturday, October 5th. Thank you so much for watching.